Science fiction has moved a couple of steps closer to reality as the police department in Kenner, Louisiana took down an international fugitive wanted for murder in his home country of Honduras, who had been ordered removed from the United States but was released in 2023 by the Biden administration, which caught him at the border trying to re-enter. Did they take him into custody then? Of course not. 2 years later, in August of this year, Interpol has a red notice out on him for committing murder in his home country. Elviss Caballero-Zuniga was stopped in his vehicle. Then he took off apparently on foot in the woods. Now, the chase ended in a standoff at his house. The Kenner SWAT team took him into custody with the help of an armored robot and a drone. The robot breached the front door of the house. The drone apparently flew in as a backup, and the video shows the fugitive and felony illegal reentrant surrender in the face of such formidable technology. Now, who hasn't watched the movie RoboCop? This international fugitive must have watched it at some point, and he surrenders just like he's supposed to do, because nobody ignores Hollywood. We do so at our own risk. Whenever it was that he watched RoboCop, little did he know he was watching his own future play out. And when the time came, he played his role with quiet surrender. If this is the future, I am here for it. Now, Caballero-Zuniga will be prosecuted by the federal government for felony illegal reentry, with the potential for a 20-year sentence if he has a prior aggravated felony conviction. Then, after serving the sentence, he would be deported. However, if he has no criminal convictions, it could become another Kilmar Abrego Garcia fiasco. Now, he was able to slip through the cracks just because he has no prior criminal convictions. For purposes of his immigration case, though, that shouldn't matter. Sufficient evidence of his bad conduct, falling short of conviction, is abundant. His wife obtained 2 restraining orders against him, and the evidence indicates she's standing by him now out of fear. Now, he was recently indicted for human smuggling. Here's the body cam video of him being caught on suspicion of human trafficking. The back seat had been removed to make room for the maximum number of alleged trafficking victims. The government also had evidence he solicited nude photographs from a minor. There's further evidence he's part of the MS-13 gang, which is designated as a foreign terrorist organization. All of which gives the U.S. government every justification to remove him. But there was an order prohibiting his removal to El Salvador, his home country, because he allegedly fears he'll be tortured by one of the gangs there if he returns. So the U.S. is now seeking to remove him to Uganda. But he says, no, he wants to go to Costa Rica, and he has the nerve to ask for asylum again, although he had an asylum case before, which was denied. Now, he missed the 1-year filing deadline for asylum, and there hasn't been a change in circumstances. He still missed the 1-year filing deadline. The individual has a pending indictment for human smuggling, for God's sake. Talk about narcissism. I just want to mention about the armored robot and drone on the SWAT team in Louisiana. Now, Gavin Newsom had called out Louisiana for an alleged high crime rate and said President Trump should send the National Guard to red states. Well, if the crime rate is high in Louisiana, they're taking steps to deal with it. The armored robot and drone on the SWAT team took down an international fugitive wanted for murder who was busted for felony illegal reentry to the United States. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe.